This, Mr. Rouse is here teaching math. Okay, we're doing division and the distributive property. Now, the distributive property is where potentially it says that a property of division says that dividing a sum by a number is the same as dividing each add-in by the number and then adding the quotient. Be patient with me. Really what you're doing is you're taking the dividend and breaking it up to make it an easier problem. We did this with multiplication. You're going to wish, just teach my kid division. You'll understand me here in a little bit. So I've got 69 divided by 3. Now, we're going to do what we just did on the previous lesson, but when I have a two-digit number, I'm just going to look at the first digit. So 3 goes into 6 how many times? Good, 2. And then because of this, remember, I've got to add a 0. So 3 times 20 is 60. Now if I do 69 minus 60, I get how many left over? 9. Now I go 3 goes into 9. How many times? I know 3 times 3 equals 9. So if I add 60 and 9, I get 69. So my answer then is these two numbers. So 3 times 23 gets me 69. I just found my quotient to that problem. Okay, another one. So if I have 81 divided by 3, once again I'm going to say 3 goes into 8 how many times without going over? 3 times, good, 2. I have to add a 0 because of this. So 3 times 20 equals 60. Now I'm going to take this 81 minus my 60 and I get 121. So now I'm saying 3 times what is 21? I know that 3 times 7 equals 21. So now I'm going to add those two together. I get 27. So my answer is 27. And how I know if that's correct is I would add these two, and if it equals the same dividend, I'm correct. Now, let's do a little bit bigger number. So if I have 224 divided by 7, I would do, just like in our previous lesson, 7 goes into 22 how many times without going over? So 7 times, good, 3 equals 21, but I have this here, so I have to add a 0 there and a 0 there. So 210. Then I take 224 minus 210 and I get 14. So now really what I'm saying is 7 goes into this. 7 goes into 14 how many times? Good, 2. Because 7 times 2 equals 14. I add these two numbers right here up. I get 32. That is my answer, but to make sure I'm correct, I'll add these, and I get 224, which matches my dividend. This is all we're doing for today's lesson, the distributive property. Please help your kids go through this. I know it's easier to go the other way, but be patient with me. This is Math 4.6. Wait until I teach you lesson 4.7. Have a good night.